The wildest gains of this cycle are just starting. We're officially entering meme coin frenzy, the wildest, craziest, most profitable part of the crypto cycle is coming up very soon. Some are starting to show signs of big pumps. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a couple that are busy doing that, mentioned by some other crypto YouTubers. We'll make some shout outs to them. But when memes pump, you know the market is risk on. That's why I'm watching 6 coins, maybe even 10 coins right now that could deliver insane returns in this full cycle. Let's get into it. So first of all, why do meme coins actually matter? Let's have a look at the BT dominance chart. The BT dominance chart is rolling over. We've had a sell signal. I did mention this to you the other day on my previous video. Make sure you are subscribed to the Crypto Bliss channel. Make sure you smash the thumbs up on this video and let's get right back into BTC dominance. As we can see here, BTC dominance is falling. And when it falls, it actually falls hard and fast, and that's altcoin season done in a flash. Okay, so you do not want to miss out on getting in entries right at this level of the market, riding it down, starting to take some profits out on the way down to this more or less level. The thing is, every single cycle, meme coins become the ultimate liquidity play. They capture retail attention, go viral on social media, and suck in billions of dollars of volume very quickly. In 2021, Dodge hit a $90 billion market cap. Shiba ran from nothing into the billions, and in 2025, the memes are just starting to talk a little bit. This isn't about fundamentals. It's about culture, virality, and timing. Make sure you stick with me right to the very end. And just know that this video is not financial advice. Yes, I have put my money where my mouth is in certain places, but not all of the places I will show you in this video. First of all, let's go and have a look at top meme coins by market cap. We have $72 billion in meme coins already. Are you kidding me? Oh boy. Now, I will be sharing a few of them with you in a moment. However, at this point, you can see Dodge is at a $33 billion market cap. Shiba Inu is about 7. Pepe 4. Pudgy Penguins is 2. Official Trump is 1.7. Bonk about 1.6. SPX about 1.2. Pump Fund about $1 billion. Floki just under $1 billion. And then they start to just drop off the cliff here. Snake and Brett, I do own bags of those, which means that there's good potential to the upside the lower we go down this list. I will take you through this list in a short moment. But before I do, here are a few things, right? First of all, I have been shouting to you that it isn't quite yet altcoin season. We do, however, sit at the 51 level. We're hovering around here. We're waiting for a breakout to the upside. When that breakout happens, it'll be because ETH market cap will bust up. So this is the total ratio, total market cap, excluding BTC, ETH, and stable coins to BTC. You can see BTC, altcoins will gain massive momentum against Bitcoin, right? Same thing in here. Total market cap, excluding BTC and ETH stable coins, massive pump. Now, when we have a look at the ETH dominance chart, ETH dominance is pretty overbought right now. We're under the 200, we're under the 618 over here, and this is all on the weekly time frame. I would expect possibly a push up to at least this level of the 15, 16 odd percent, right up to here, and then probably a little bit of a rejection from there, a sell-off. At that point, my friend, is when you will absolutely sell your Ethereum, no financial advice, and pop that into altcoins. And you will make the craziest gains in altcoins against Ethereum, okay? And then you will take Ethereum, then you will sell out those altcoins and buy back Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, let's have a look at this while I go on to this next part of the video. Bitcoin is currently sitting at $2.2 $1.256 trillion, seventh on the total asset market cap in the world. We're sitting at a total market cap value of 127 trillion. That's a lot more than that. It's probably closer on just over a quadrillion. And I would expect this Bitcoin to start to chew up these spaces here in a short moment, because we're bouncing. We're having a double bounce. Okay, we got a double bottom here, busy happening. Stochastic, double bottom. MACD, double bottom to the extreme, where we're actually now pretty much coming out of we're at the bottom technically of the MACD. Not quite, but we're pretty much there. The stochastic is telling us that we're at the bottom. The M2 is telling us that we're bottoming out here and it's time for us to break up. That's a double bottom pattern right there. Not only that, Ethereum, yes, we've had a sell signal here, so cool. We could have taken a little bit of profits at the top there. That's what most people did. But Ethereum is coming to a reset point here too, and that's on the 10 moving average, which just so happens to be at the 4,100 level. I would expect us not to break below that, and honestly, that probably is the area right there right now that I would say is the low for this. We might just pull down a little bit, touch it, wick below it a little bit. We may, and it may kind of enter into this area here of 4,176. Now, before I move on, this is one crypto that I did take an investment in yesterday, and it's more than doubled already. Okay, this coin has gone from, I mean, tiny. I mean, let's just look at the market cap rather here. Okay, this is Bitcoin mascot, Bitty. Okay, I did some research about it. You can go and do your own research about it. That's not what this video is about. I will share with you the other YouTuber that did share this video in a moment. But if you bought this down at $83,000 and you're now somewhere, even if you took profits over here, that was 2.2 million. You literally in the last 30 days would have 220 extra money if you had invested it in this project down here. No financial advice, but as you can see, as the Bitcoin mascot, this is starting to massively pump out here. Okay, in terms of market cap, I bought in at this little area down here yesterday. So 2 million, we're now at 5.6. So I've more than doubled. I've almost tripled my money in this project, okay, in the last 24 hours. Yeah, okay. And we haven't even yet opened up the market. Now, Superman, okay, on crypto, shout out to Superman. He did mention this coin. I dived in, I did some of my research. I love following other crypto YouTubers. So yes, I took this position based on some of the research that he looked into and presented here. And I did too. And I did some numbers. And when you look at Bitcoin at a $2.2 trillion market cap and potentially ending up at 300,000 odd, which means it could be a $6 trillion market cap, why on earth would a Bitcoin mascot coin, which there really isn't any, at $5.6 million today, why would we not see this coin pump to the moon and hit 60 million, 600 million, 6 billion? If you want to know how much this coin could go to, and you're still early at 5 million, okay, we'll talk about that in a moment. Here is the chart in itself. So I bought in somewhere down here at this level here at about 1.89 million, okay? And I bought only a very small amount. It was $150 odd worth, and that is now worth about $360 odd. Okay, so we're still very early. This is what this looks like. So coming to the crypto calculator, the Bitcoin mascot is at 2,220 on the list. We'll touch base on that in a short moment, and we're going to fly through some other altcoins. But before I get on with this, make sure to use my Bybit link down below. Get yourself set up in a trading account. Get yourself up to $30,000 deposit bonus, depending on how much you put into your Bybit account, and come and trade with me. We are doing some really cool trades out here. We've got 22 positions open here, okay? Some of them are still a little bit redlining, but really they're starting to pick up now. Considering we're waiting for Ethereum on the 4-hour time frame on Bollinger Bands, is starting to squeeze a little closer together. We're bottoming out here, creating a higher high than there and a higher low than there, and currently it's a higher low than both of those. This is telling me we're going to break out of here and the next move on Ethereum is about to come. I would expect us to get up to the all-time high, which is around 5,000 odd now, which would in turn give Ethereum a possible 16% move to the upside. Right, now what does that do for your altcoin bags? It sends them all to the moon and beyond, and that's just to the all-time high. That's not even breaking out of the all-time high. So let's go and have a look at the crypto calculator for Bitcoin mascot, and let's go base it on US dollars. This is how many I have. It's 336 right now. I bought 62K yesterday for $150. Okay. Now, I don't expect the price to get anywhere near there or the market cap to do that right now. Let's go, and it's at 50. The market cap right now is at, where are we? $5.4 million. Okay. So let's just go, let's just round this off to $5 million. That's $5 million market cap. Okay. If we did a 10x from where we are, which took us to a $50 million market cap, that money that you would invest today would be worth that, right? Okay, quite simple and easy, giving you just over a 10x. Now, 50 million is quite easy considering what I've just shown you over here on the numbers that we're looking at in the billions. And as I said earlier on, Dogecoin hitting a 90 billion market cap, right? When coins do well, especially if they are the likes of a Bitcoin mascot, okay, and Bitcoin is worth a $2 trillion asset now, potentially $6 trillion. I'd like to say that 50 million is probably quite an easy achieve. 500 million, we're starting to look a little bit more like, okay, it's starting to get into the realm of playing, but we have not got a Bitcoin backed meme coin anywhere in the top 200, 300, 400, literally in the meme coins, my friends. There hasn't been such a thing. So this is one of the most expected, and it has a strong community. Go do your own research. Has a very strong community. I would expect this to at least get to a 5 billion market cap, just like Brett has done, just like some of the others have done quite easily, actually. Now, to hit a $500 million market cap, it means you're about 92x in your money. It means if you invested that today, where it is right now, you could potentially walk away with that. Now, I'd like to say if we add, as I say, the extra 5 on there, for some odd reason, think about it, just logically. If Bitcoin is $6 trillion, call it $5 trillion, okay? Bitcoin at $5 trillion. If we just did 1% of that, we're at 5 billion. It's not even 1%. It's less than 1%, okay? Now, $5 billion gives us nearly 1,000x on this coin. I think this coin could do much bigger, but that would literally make you you'd be financially free with $300 right now. You'd be financially free looking at this, my friends. Now, I'd like to go to the extreme and say, well, for whatever reason, we hit a $50 billion market cap and it gives us nearly a 10,000x gain, okay? You'd take that and you would become a millionaire, right? If you think you could, let me know down in the comments below. Shout out to the Bitcoin mascot and to Superman for sharing the video and the content. The next one that Superman did share and that the internet is heavily speaking about right now is none other than Doge. Okay, this is going to try and kick the Dow Jones ass, just like what the S&P or the SPX here is trying to do with the S&P, right? So this is still also, I mean, and as you can see, just by the way, this market cap is at $15.5 million, whereas your market cap here on Bitcoin mascot is only 5.6. So there's a huge difference in that already. And look at the price spikes here. This here is going to look like these little blips here very soon, my friends. Make no mistake. This is going to be dwarfed by what will come in here very soon, without a doubt, with some good marketing, some good backup, limited supply here, a strong drawdown in the last 50 days. This is a damn good place to be buying this opportunity right here at such a low market cap. And I would expect this to probably get, I mean, it's talking about looking at the Dow Jones market cap, right? So, I mean, what is the Dow Jones market cap? Let's go and have a look. All right, so according to Wikipedia, the market cap of the Dow Jones is about 19.5 trillion as of December 31st. But just remember, we've probably added around 25% more into this market cap over this year. Remember, we're 8 months into this year, nearly 9 months actually. So I would call it probably like 22 trillion at a decent amount. What does that mean for this potential price move on this coin? Now, I bought 8,000, again, 150 odd dollars yesterday of this coin. I would say to you, it's currently sitting at $15 million. Let's just say it went to $150 million, okay? $150 million would give us a 10x, a 6x, yeah, 7.6x return. Now, at 19 trillion, if this was to eat up $19 trillion, I want to be very extreme on this case, just to prove a point here on meme coins. Although right now and probably in the next 5 years, this ain't going to happen. So no financial advice. I'm sharing with you my belief is that this coin could probably hit at this point, a 1.5. So if it hits 100, that's a $1.5 billion market cap. You're going to get a 76x return on your money. If it hit a $15 billion market cap, possibly, we could see a 762x gain. Now, I want to be extreme and I want to go to the 19 trillion, right? If for whatever reason, the Dow Jones became a tokenized real world asset on Doge, okay? That's 1.9 trillion. That is 19 trillion, okay? 19 trillion would give us nearly a million X on your market cap. Now, you'd convert $157 into $152 million. Do I think it's going to do that? No. Okay. Really, I don't. But if we minus a couple zeros from here, yeah, at max, I would say that. Okay. At max, my friends. That's what I'm saying. So you'd still take that and convert it into 152K. Like, that's a damn good investment, right? Would you not say that? If you appreciate the content that it is that I'm sharing with you here today, please make sure to subscribe to the Crypto Bliss channel and make sure that you are prepared for the altcoin season explosion. I popped my meme coins in there. I told you my trades. I showed you what I'm doing. I'm not just talking. So yes, I have invested in both the Bitcoin mascot and in Doge. Yes. And I have investments in the following, right? So I have some in Doge. I sold all of my Shiba. I have some in Pepe. I have some Pudgy Penguins. I have some Bonk. I don't have any SPX. I have some Floki. I got quite a big bag of Brett and Snake. I have some Toshi. I got some Dog. I got Mew. I got Peanut. So, you know, I've taken small amounts of capital. You can see $150. Like, you know, that's not the biggest train smash. If for whatever reason it goes to zero. Now, there are millions of meme coins out here, my friends. I just want to go through just a short few of them that I see, and the coins that I've just showed you are all the way down. Like, you can see this, that these are 117 million. Like, we're really going very, very low down here on this list already, and we haven't even got to where the coins I've just shared with you are. I got a bag of Andy. I got a small bag of Ponke. We've got a bag of Cock Inu, Corgi AI. Sold Myro, sold Wajak. Don't have any more pups either. Manu, honestly, that's the first female Shiba Inu at $20 million. I'm considering taking a position on Manu for sure, my friends. That is a huge consideration as well. So maybe we'll just delve into that in a short moment. And here's Doge. You know, Manu's above Doge already. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there are things that are busy pumping out there. Okay. I mean, oh, Illuminati coin. Wow. Foxy. I mean, if we all know Foxy, that's based on MetaMask, right? I would certainly take a position on there. I don't have one. I would certainly look at a position on that with good intentions, of course. I do own a small bag of Crow. and I own a chunky bag of Pepe. I think this thing is going to massively explode as well. Then you can see how far down the list that I am here already with all of the tokens I've been sharing with you here. So I hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, make sure you hit the thumbs up and share this video with the craziest people out there in the world that you know, and tell them that this isn't financial advice. We're here to just share the love in what we could potentially see as massive pumps coming up. And considering it's the best time to buy in the red, not in the green, in the red, okay? Mochi, I would definitely look at that. I don't own any of that. There's a couple others on Sui that I own as well. I own some Samoyed, which is a Solana-based coin. Gross, man. What a gross name. Puss. Sus, man. Who would name such a thing? And then MAGA, or Trump, you see? That's down here, all the way down here. I'd expect that to smash up. So you can see what I've just showed you isn't even on this list. It's probably on the next side of this list. So really, meme coins are getting ready to pump. Look at this, 3 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. Meme coins are what bring the liquidity of retail into the crypto space. Meme coins are where the first liquidity drives come in from retail side, not from true crypto investors who've been in the space for a long time. We've positioned ourselves in Bitcoin and Ethereum and stable coins and layer ones, etc. That's how we have positioned ourselves. Now, I mean, look at this. Like, these things are way down here. Crepe, Aristotle. I mean, these things are just, you can see here. They start to get down to like really, really bad coins. I mean, there's probably a billion. I mean, if we, as I said here, if we even just pull all the way down here, look at this, where I'm looking at 300 rows here, 18 pages, that's 6,000 meme coins, my friend. Like, pick your pick, right? Pick your pick. That's all I'm going to say. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe on my channel. Just remember, this is how I am going to approach this, the meme coin frenzy. First of all, treat them as high risk, high reward lotto tickets, because that's all they are. Never go all in. I haven't gone all in. Small allocations can change your life, like I've just shown you on multiple coins here, especially the two. Take profits aggressively. Memes pump and dump faster than anything. Time entries when Bitcoin consolidates and alt season is heating up. Look at the indicators. Rewind on this video, go back to it. Look on the indicators as to what it is that I did, okay, so that you can see. Now, the meme coin frenzy is here. The question is, are you going to chase the green candles late, which is what I said, or are you going to position early and ride the wave? Like this video if you're ready to go absolutely ape with me. Subscribe for daily crypto alpha and comment below for your favorite meme coin. I'll be checking the comments for the next biggest gem. The frenzy is beginning. One last thing, make sure you watch out for scams. Please, when crypto starts hyping, scams start growing. Watch out. I can tell you all about that. You can see videos very early on my channel about all of that. Love you lots. Thanks for being here, and I will see you on the next one.